What's happening, people? You are back to the Fight Week show. We are back to bring the recap of what happened on the weekend between Bobby Green and Islam Makhachev. Um, we know we know Islam Makhachev and Benny Darush was supposed to be the ones that got into the center of the octagon. Them two were supposed to dance, but Benny Darush he pulled out. He pulled out due to injury, and basically Bobby Green stepped in at the last minute. And big up everybody that's joining us right now. Everybody that's in the house. Salute to you if you're watching live. If you're watching on playback, big up to you. Really, really, really love the support that we're getting on the channel. Everybody has been showing love, and everybody that's watching on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all of you lot has been fantastic. You've been nothing short of brilliant. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to show my gratitude for the continued support. Um, so we know Bobby Green was supposed to be Benu Darush was supposed to be fighting Islam Makhachev. It didn't happen. Bobby Green stepped in on 10 days notice. 10 days notice. He stepped in, and you know he did his thing. He came in there, and it showed up. It showed up. I have to. You gotta give him that, because when you're dealing with a beast like Islam Makhachev, and a lot of people think this guy is all cap, this guy is all hype. This guy is the truth. I mean, when you look at his come up, the way he's come up, who he's come up with, the gym he's come up with, the etiquette and the work standard of the people that he's come up with. You can't knock his come up, man, and he's backing it up every time. And I said on the previous show that I believe he's going to do exactly what he did to Dan Hooker, to Bobby Green, in kind of the same way. He finished Bobby Green um on the ground and pounding, and similar to Dan Hooker, just grabbed him up, threw in that, got on top, ended up squeezing his arm, got that Komara, nearly broke his arm. And this is what Islam does. A lot of people are saying, though, they don't want to see Islam still get a title shot off the back of this fight. What is this guy got to do to get to the title? At the end of the day, regardless of how you look at it, yeah, it's a matter of when and not if. All of these are all delayed, a form of delaying the inevitable, because he is going to get there. And when he get there, I don't want to say he's going to just destroy Oliveira, because I respect Oliveira so much. I really, really, really respect Oliveira so much. Um, I don't know if he's just gonna go in there and bamboozle Oliveira like that. But this guy's got the capabilities to do so. He really is the truth. And he just went in there, grabbed Bobby Green, and the whole talk leading into this fight in the press conferences with Bobby Green, saying, "Look, he ain't never fought somebody that hit like me. He ain't never fought somebody that moved like me. He ain't never felt somebody that that put frequent jabs and just getting touched, getting peppered. He never fought no one like me." So basically, when I turn up, he's gonna see me. He's gonna see what I bring to the table. But Islam didn't. He didn't even give him a chance. He just suffocated. He closed up the space real fast, locked it all off, and you know, Islam just did what Islam does, and ultimately came out with a victory in the first round, which I called. That it was good. I thought that was gonna. I thought it was gonna be a steady, easy win for Islam Makhachev, and that just shows level. It shows the level that this guy is on. This guy it's on the next level. It's on the next level compared to these guys in the 155 division, and a lot of people are going to find out when. I think it's a case of when he wins the title. It's not a case of if. It's when he wins the title, and I got that much confidence in this guy that eventually he's gonna he's gonna grab that strap. He's gonna end up competing for that strap and winning it. So fantastic win for Mr. Islam Machachev. For the co-main event, Misha Sarkunov fighting Wellington Turman. Wellington Turman got the submission in round 2. You look at the first round. I see Carl Rossi here. Carl Rossi, big up yourself. So smash the likes, people. People show some love. Smash the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Drive that notification bell up so you know when we're back on live and you don't miss any of the content that we put on the channel. Love Muscle, I see you. Love Muscle says, can't wait for UFC 272. And what's up, Carl? Big up. Let's do this, says Free Kings. You know what I mean? So, Wellington Turman, it got me Sarkunov in the first round. And I thought, yeah, that's it. He's gonna submit him. But Misha Sarkunov did well. He did really well to escape that that submission attempt that Wellington Turman got him in. You could see Misha Sarkunov using experience, using a little bit of octagon awareness to try and get himself out of that predicament that he got himself in the first round. And then when he got on top, he started raining down on Wellington Turman. He was just barraging it. He bit the brakes off of him. When you say when my American friends, they will say they bit the brakes off that boy that day. You know what I mean? He got some beating, man. To the point where the commentary table, especially Mr. Michael Bisping, thought that Wellington Turman was out. Anyway, we get to the second round. Wellington Turman closes the distance, grabs him, goes into the armbar, and as soon as he latches on that armbar, Misha Sarkunov was tapping. It was an easy second round submission for Wellington Turman. He didn't even have that much resistance on it, and yeah, that was a fantastic win for Wellington Turman. Jinyoung Kim, and this is the fight, the women's fight at the 125 division. Jinyoung Kim versus Priscilla Cacoya, and this is another crazy fight. This fight went on, and these two ladies were throwing, but I thought Kim looked really busy. I thought Kim looked way busier than Priscilla. I thought Kim was catching Priscilla a lot, but Priscilla, you could see she probably landed some more damaging strikes, but Kim was pissing her up. Kim was lighting her up, man. She was getting lit like Christmas tree, but all in all, it was a unanimous decision from the judges. I thought at the very least, they gotta give that split decision maybe to Kim. But I thought Kim did all right in this fight to win the fight. But in the last round, you could see that Priscilla caught Kim the first time with a knee, then caught her again with another elbow, dropped another elbow. Maybe in the last minute of the last round, Kim took a lot of damage in that last minute of that last round, but ultimately it looked good enough for the judges for them to give it to Priscilla. But I thought Kim was good for split decision a win. I mean, if they're giving a split decision win to Kim, I wouldn't have been surprised. That's based on how the fight, the back and forth between these two ladies. Both of them left it in the octagon, and big up to both of those ladies as well. And they actually got Fight of the Night award. So congratulations to those who will come back to the bonuses at the end of the show. And Ahmad Sarukian versus Joe Alvarez. And this is another one. There's so many finishes in this. There's a lot of finishes in this on this card. And Ahmad Sarukian, big up to him, went in there, handled his business, and they got a second TKO of Joe Alvarez. I thought Joe Alvarez was gonna, he was gonna bring a little bit more to the table. He didn't quite get there. He came short against Ahmad Sarukian. Ahmad Sarukian got the win. in that fight. Then we got Armen Petrosian against Gregory Rodriguez. And this is the one fight that pissed me off. This fight lost my whole parlay. Yeah. For the American people, them is parlay. For the English people, them, my English audience, them is the ACA, the accumulation. This thing here, Gregory Rodriguez. I actually thought maybe he might have done enough to steal a split decision. He didn't steal a split decision. They gave the split decision to Armen Petrosian. It was a back and forth. Both of them really gave a good account of themselves. But I thought Rodriguez was gonna, was gonna do a little bit more. But so, a lot of the times it was moving like his nickname. It was actually moving like a Robocop. It went moving sharp. It went moving fast. It was looking for that one shot, that big power. But Armen Petrosian, he just dealt with it, took them shots, and again, a bit like what Priscilla did to Kim, is exactly what Armen Petrosian did to Rodriguez. Came in with the elbow, cut him in the face, caused a lot of damage on Rodriguez's face, and I think that's what stolen the split decision. So Armen came in with a split decision win, and that's all for the main card. And then we head over to the prelims. The headline in the prelims was Ignacio Bahamondes fighting against Rongju in this division, and Ignacio Bahamondes came in with the submission win in the third round against Rongju. I think Rongju coming in there weighing 160, come on, man. Like, where's the discipline? Well, Like, he's got to sort that out on his game, and rightfully so. The commentary picked up on it, and Paul Felder was actually talking about immaturity in his game and in his development, and it's something that he really has to sort out. But he's still very young. He's only 21, so he's got plenty of time to root all of those things out of his root all out of his game. He definitely needs it, to pay attention and go hire a proper nutritionist that's going to help him get down to them weights, and showing up and being professional. That's just showing respect for your opponent, and showing respect for the sport that you chose to compete in. And but Ignacio Bahamondes, he came in there, and you know, I thought he dealt with Rongju. It picked him up from the outside, and then when the time was right, he laid the submission on him and got the submission in the third round of the fight. So big up to Ignacio Bahamondes on that one. The next one on the card was Josiah Nunes against Ramona Pascal, and this was crazy. Ramona Pascal, she's got a hell of a chin, man. How she didn't get knocked out in this fight is ridiculous. I would never understand it. How she never got knocked out in this fight. It's crazy. Absolutely insane to me. Josiah Nunes was throwing hell for leather. I thought, yeah, she won the first round very comfortably. Second round was even better. I would go as far as to say that was a 10-8. And then the third round, crazy. But all in all, Josiah Nunes, she shows that she's packing power in that division, and she's prepared to fight. She's prepared to fight anyone in that division, throwing that much lever, throwing that much power, and anybody that's got the chin to try and stay in front of her, good luck to them. But I think she's going to be a problem for the division moving forward. Probably when she gets up the rankings a little bit, you might get just a little bit difficult for her. But right now, getting up them rankings, I think she's going to do fine getting up them rankings. So big up to Josiah Nunes on that one. Terence Mckinney versus Fares Zayam, and this is the one. This is another fight. I picked right on this one, actually. I was going to go Fares, but I went with Terence Mckinney in the end. I thought Terence Mckinney, he's had a fantastic explosion into the UFC, and you could see the way this guy presents himself, the way he carries himself in the octagon. Very fast, fast reaction, fast athlete, and I thought this guy just had hands. I thought he just had hands. He was knocking people out. But when you saw his ground game, all right, I wouldn't say ground game per se, but I think it looked like he got tripped, or I wouldn't even call that shooting. It looked like he got tripped, but the scramble was so quick to really notice what really went on there. The scramble was so fast, and the scramble got him into a situation where he could then lock on to Farazayam, and took his back. And when he took his back and he started choking it, the chop didn't look like it was all the way in. But then when you see the other angle, you could see the neck bending to one side like that, and the man was cinching it, literally cinching it. And I thought, holy moly, this 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 fight was done. It looked like Fares went to sleep for a split second. That's what it looked like to me. I thought he went to sleep. He got up in the end after the ref, um, you know, give him the sign, give him the contact to stop, and Fares sort of came back to life, but it probably wasn't out. It looked like it was out to me. But all in all, good win for Terence Mckinney. And then the next fight on the card is Jonathan Martinez versus Alejandro Perez. And Martinez just did what he had to do. Fought from the outside, a lot of leg kicks that weren't getting checked by Perez. Perez tried to come back into this fight. You could hear his corner telling him, "You need to go for broke. You literally need to go for broke in the third round. You lose in both rounds. You didn't do nothing in the first two rounds. It was hesitating. It was holding back a little bit, gun shy. Didn't even go for none of the wrestling. So they told him just bond the wrestling now. Forget about the wrestling. You got to knock this brother out, man. He couldn't find it. He couldn't do it. And Jonathan Martinez picked him up from the outside. A lot of leg kicks, a lot of front kicks, inside leg kicks, just battered the man's legs, and yeah, got the win. Next one on the card is Ramiz Brahimaj against Michael Gilmore. I just knew this was gonna happen. Michael Gilmore, I saw him on top, didn't really impress. Um, but and then he was a replacement fighter as well. And then when you turn up to be a replacement fighter, and then you get him beat by the guy that got beat by Brian Battle and Trajan Gore on the on the big up yourself, Brandon. And congratulations to you, my bro. Congratulations to you on your daughter that's just touch base, touch earth with us. Big congratulations to you and your family on that one, my G. So uh Ramiz Brahimaj, I knew he was gonna do that. I called the first round finish, and then that's exactly what Ramiz Brahimaj did. Um, I don't know what's next for Michael Gilmore. I don't know what's next for him. If you to count the two losses that he had on top and coming in here, he's already had three losses. So there's nothing really there for him. And the first fight on the prelim, the first fight on the prelim, is Carlos Hernandez versus Victor Altamarano. Victor Altamarano lost this fight by split decision. Both of these guys should should um I was expecting Victor Altamirano to to handle his business in there. It looked like he did, but the judges gave it to Hernandez. You know what? I couldn't argue. When you look at the fight as a whole, when you look at the whole fight, you couldn't really argue with Carlos Hernandez. I thought he did enough to steal the round right at the end, and that's how he was able to secure. Uh, that's how he was able to secure the split decision. Um, so we're just gonna jump over to bonuses right now. We got three bonuses here. Very impressive bonuses. We got Aman Sarukian here. Got performance of the night. Congratulations to him. He got $50,000 for that one. and so did Wellington Turman. Wellington Turman, another one, another guy that got the where is Wellington Turman? I don't think his thing loaded up. My bad. But Wellington Turman also got performance of the night. So those were the two guys that got performance of the night. And fight of the night went to these two ladies. These two ladies threw down. Both of them were swinging. Both of them were they got transported. Both of them, and yeah, it was a swang and bang from these two ladies, and a fantastic win uh, for Cacoya. Even though I thought Kim did enough to steal the round, but both of them got 50,000 apiece for fight of the night. And yeah, congratulations to these guys. And finally, congratulations to Okoli on his win. Uh, on his win. On his WBO title defense, and now he wants to unify. He wants to unify. He wants to unify that title, and we're gonna see. And in attendance was Easy. Easy was there carrying the flag. AJ was there carrying the belt, and they all came to support. Um, they all came to support Okoli. Chisora was in attendance. You know what I mean? It was really good sightings of the Niger men. Really really nice to see those guys kicking it together. I wonder what their after party is gonna be like. You know what I mean? We saw MVP in the back. Chisora was there with them. Even oh, what's this light skinned brother's name? Eubank Jr. Even Eubank Jr. Yes, even Eubank Jr. was jamming with them. He was kicking it with them. Big up to you, Matthew Pirogov. Salute to you. And then we got Tayyib Hussein. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you for joining us tonight, bro. We appreciate your support on the channel. Um, so we've done the fight of the night, we've done bonuses, and now we're looking ahead to UFC 272, UFC 272, Masvidal versus Colby Covington. Both of these guys are going to be throwing down on Saturday, and man, I can't wait. I, for one, cannot wait for that fight. I can't. I'm telling you right now, I can't wait for that fight. That's a fight that I'm really, really looking forward to. The card is really, really stacked, and me and William are going to be back here on Friday evening, previewing this card. We're going to be doing our picks, and we're going to be picking our bonuses as well. So please come and join us for that, for the preview of that card. And on the Saturday night, I'm going to be doing a watch along for the main card. Watch along for the main card, not the main event, but the main card. And please come and join us for that one there as well. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate the love. And man says, Strict Jesus got this. Yeah, I mean, look, it's gonna be a mad one, man. I like what Street Jesus has been doing. He's been, what I mean, because the takedowns are gonna be very, very important to see if you can stuff Kobe's takedowns early on, just to discourage Kobe, just to do enough to let him know, listen, you're not just gonna ragdoll me around the way you feel you are. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna allow you to do that. And he's been training with some of the best wrestlers. He's been bringing a lot of people. So some of the wrestlers that he brought in to prepare for Usman is gonna help him in the right stead, especially for the second fight, where Usman knocked him out. He's gonna lead him in the right stead to try and face Kobe, because I don't think he's packing that much power to be able to knock out someone like Masvidal. He's more going to be pressure, volume, and wrestling for Kobe to finish this fight. So he has more tools in the box to finish this fight than Masvidal has. But Masvidal definitely has. He got them hands to turn his lights out. You know what I mean? And it'd be very, very interesting to see how this plays out. Very, very interesting to see. But come and join us on Friday evening, 9 o'clock. Me and William are going to be back on the channel previewing the fight, and we're gonna see how it goes down. Hiffy Boy says Kobe not too good on his back, so if he get him down, bruh, I don't know, man. Kobe is one of the best wrestlers in that division, you know. So I don't know all this talk about he's not great on his back. You know, if he's fighting a proper wrestler that can keep him on his back, then that's a whole different conversation. But Masvidal ain't that guy to keep Kobe on his back and just keep him there and control him and do all of that stuff. Masvidal don't have that capability. He just don't have in the grappling area to be able to do that to Kobe. So I personally don't see that happen. But come back come back on the watch along and let's watch it together if you're not working. But I'm gonna cut. Been a long day. Just come straight in from work. I had to put something on the channel for you guys. Put the recap on, and then bang, we're in fight week. Fight week is on for the UFC 272 UFC 272 Colby Covington versus Masvidal. The card's gonna be crazy. The card's gonna be nice. We're all gonna be. I'm up for it. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, come and join us. Come and join us on Saturday night when we're gonna be doing the watch along. Keep your eyes peeled for the notifications and that. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share it. Like it. Do all of that good stuff. Get us out there. Your support is so important to us, and we need you lot to carry on doing as you've been doing, just showing love, showing support. And yeah, up onto the next video. Hasta la vista. Salute.